What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the middle of the week and to another edition of Mr. Eric Reads. Tonight, we're going back to James Dean, and you guys, if you don't know who we're talking about when I say that name right away, you haven't been paying attention. But of course, it's Pete the cat, and this time, our groovy feline friend is taking a world tour. So, what will Pete get into? Will his friends be around? Who knows? But come find out with me here on Mr. Eric Reads. Pete and his bandmates are going on a world tour. They are ready to rock. The first stop is Mexico. Pete is very hungry before the concert. Like, what should I eat? He wonders. How about a taco? Suggests Gus. Pete tries a taco filled with fish, salsa, and lettuce. Tangy, he says, and delicious. Gus eats one filled with nopales. That's a kind of cactus. Next, the band performs on a mountain in Peru. The view is so awesome, says Pete, but it's chilly up here. Would you like a cup of Peruvian hot chocolate? Asks a fan. I would love some, says Pete. And everyone tries the hot chocolate and it warms them up. Peru is awesome. When the band arrives in Iceland, everyone is tired. Oh, that was a long flight, Pete says. We need to relax. Let's take a dip in the Blue Lagoon, suggests Octopus. It is cold outside and hot in the lagoon. The water is very soothing. Ah, just what I needed, Pete says. Now the band will be ready to rock out tomorrow. In France, Pete wants something fancy. Should I have a baguette or an eclair? Asks Pete. Why not try them both? Says the baker. Merci, which means thank you, says Pete. Pete eats his French treats in front of the Eiffel Tower. It is a beautiful sight. Ho ho ho. The next show is in London. The band jumps on a red double-decker bus and explores the cool city. There, they see Big Ben. Look at the time. We've got to go to our next stop, says Grumpy Toad. Next, the band performs with a local singer on the Great Wall of China. Afterward, they are starving, so they eat dumplings with chopsticks. In India, the band performs in front of a palace and they jam for hours in the hot sun. I could use a refreshment, says Pete. So he takes a sip of a cold mango lassis. Yum. Pete and his friends ride camels in Egypt. They rock out in front of the Great Pyramid. Do you think that the drums will wake up the mummies? Asks Gus. The band rocks out at Victoria Falls. This is a waterfall between Zambia and Zimbabwe.
Oh, we are in 2 countries at the same time,
says Squirrel. Wow, that's groovy, says Pete. The last stop on the tour is Trinidad. Let's make this one count, guys, says Pete. The band performs on a beach all day. The crowd goes wild. That was an amazing show, says Pete. I can't wait to come back. The worldwide tour is over, and it's time to go home. Man, there's no place like home, Pete says. But the world is full of groovy things, and I can't wait to see them all. The end. Pete the Cat's World Tour by James Dean here on the Wednesday night edition of Mr. Eric Reads. Guys, I hope that the first half of your week was awesome, but that the second half is going to be even better. Please continue to do everything you can to make sure that you're getting all of your education, whether you're learning from home or going to school right now. Please make sure you bring an open mind every day and a willing to work attitude. Wash your hands, stay safe, and practice kindness in everything that you do. See you guys around.